Howdy y'all, I'm Trevor and this is Battle Brothers TV. So Hasbro just dropped a hell of a melt-a-bomb on our delicate gaming ecosystem. The company just announced that it will be increasing all prices on Dungeons & Dragons and Magic the Gathering products going forward. What will this mean for us, the hard-working plebes that keep them in business? And for the gaming world as a whole? Look, if you want the freshest, juiciest, sometimes just plain old vulgar wargaming and RPG talk, consider subscribing and helping out our channel. Pew! Blast the bell icon for notifications and throw us a thumbs up if you like the video. Let's get it! For those of you that don't know, Hasbro Toy Company is the parent company of Wizards of the Coast, who makes Dungeons & Dragons and Magic the Gathering, two of the biggest games in the world. Damn, Hasbro! Leave some girls for the rest of us. As adult nerds, we spend a lot of our hard-earned coin on these toys, which can take us out of our harsh realities and put us into magical realms. Okay? This is starting to sound more like they're peddling drugs. Now, Hasbro announced this week that they plan to raise the costs of Dungeons & Dragons and Magic the Gathering products so that they can combat the rising costs of shipping globally. Apparently, there aren't enough shipping containers in the world, and companies have to pay a premium for that shipping space. I don't know why they can't just make more shipping containers. Dude. How would you ship them? Oh my god, my mind just blew. In a necessary move, they are passing on these extra costs to you, the customer. Hi, we're Hasbro and we make toys. Big toys, small toys, kids toys, adult toys. Not those. Due to the rising cost of shipping around the world, we're currently sitting on too much inventory to push out. We need to liquidate it immediately, so we're passing the lack of savings on to you. I understand this move from a business standpoint. I really do. It just hurts, because hobbies are already expensive. According to Bloomberg, shipping costs may never fall again, and as of right now, they stand 25% to 50% more than this time last year. It's the end times! It's the end times! With 3 new D&D books coming out by 2022, how soon can we expect to see this increase? I would say that we probably have to see it by Q4 of this year in order to comp the larger shipping costs that they're going to incur during the Christmas season. Every good nerd wants Santa to bring him some D&D books. At least that's what I tell my wife. But how much will this increase be? What is a fair markup? I would say that if shipping costs go up an average of 37%, we should expect to see no more than a 37% increase on what Hasbro is already paying for shipping. A shipping container now costs about $2,700 USD to rent out, but it could hold a boatload. You see what I did there? Of games, books, and cards. When you spread that cost out over all of the products that you can put into that shipping container, I really can't see them increasing the cost of each product more than a few cents realistically. But Hasbro is a $13 billion company. A few cents on each Dungeons & Dragons and Magic the Gathering product will not get them to that $14 billion mark. As such, I expect to see D&D books go up about $5 USD each. I expect to see the $49.95 ones be $54.95 and the $39.95 ones be $44.95. As I said, this is a full $5 more per product than we have seen on Dungeons & Dragons books since 5th edition came out. Profiteering! Scam artists! I hear you say. But let me say unto you that it's about time. I know that our hard-earned money is stretched really thin right now, especially within our hobbies, but price increase is part of life. Economic debates aside, we will always see price increases as our lifestyles, standards of living, and kick-ass hobbies get better. And so check this out. When 3rd edition dropped in 2000, the price of the Player's Handbook was $19.95. Yeah, Trevor, you're right. I know I am. I was there. I bought it. That's the equivalent of around $31.40 USD these days. Now, the 5th edition Player's Handbook came out in 2014, and its original cost was $49.95. Dang, man, you still got it. Which is the equivalent of $57.33 in today's cash. So my main question about this markup is it fair? Alright. Fair's a place where you ride rides and eat cotton candy. Personally, I love 3rd edition best of all. I don't even want to hear it. Get that Thaco shit out of here. And I think that the quality of the 3rd edition Player's Handbook and all the 3rd edition books were really good. They read well, they had great art, and they stayed together. I personally have had so many problems with the quality of 5th edition books. I mean, this suckers was literally having all their pages fall out in just a few weeks. It was kind of weird. Had to glue them back in there. They just don't travel well. Here you go, little fella. Kids, you better stop it right now. Player's Handbook? You give Dungeon Master Scott back his toys. Don't make me turn this car around! And I don't think that they're organized as well as 3rd edition books. Now, it's a shame that we can't have our player's handbooks still be $31.40 like that OG 3rd edition was. But if you look at the inflation from 2014 to now, which we just did, it makes sense that the prices should technically be increased on new offerings and products in order to keep up with the inflation rate. I just hope they don't cost $57.33. That would hurt. Either way, with D&D being more popular now than ever, Hasbro should have no problem retaining current customers and even getting some new ones. Hey, Games Workshop, why don't y'all take some notes? I think that ultimately this price increase is going to be negligible for most people. If we can fork out $50, we'll fork out $55. Every single time that Hasbro puts out a D&D book or Magic the Gathering set, we flock to them. It's just what we do. I don't think it's going to negatively or adversely affect the gaming world too badly, but the bottom line is it does suck just a little bit. Make sure that you subscribe for more gaming news, lore, and reviews. Pew! Blast the bell icon for notifications and throw us a thumbs up. It really helps. Tell me in the comments if you think that the price increase is fair. If you do think it's fair, how much do you think it should be? Once again, I'm Trevor and this is Battle Brothers TV. We'll see you on the battlefield. Lupe, now's not the time to clean yourself. It's really cute though.